Hey guys, what's going on? Danz Newz here with a little updatey thingamajig here on the sarcasm set. Why? Because, I don't know, I filmed the last couple updates in my office and I figured, hey, sarcasm set, why not? Got the little horsey candle, got the coat of arms and the National Sarcasm Society plaque and even Seamus's diploma from Harvard University, signed to him by Kelsey Grammer. It's amazing. That was, I said that weird. It's amazing. Isn't it the best time had ever here on the set? It's like a bad actor delivering like a horrible line reading. Anyway, just making this update, a couple things. You guys might have seen on my Twitter, I got like a Skyrim tattoo. It's upside down if I do it like this, but the whole point is like, it's like that. But got a Skyrim tattoo, almost all the way healed. I got it 2 weeks ago? It was before the Sweden trip. I think probably like 4 or 5 days before the Sweden trip. And got that. Cool. It's kind of the start of, I have the Batman, I'm going to be doing the Batman sleeve over here. And then I'm going to be doing the gaming / movie sleeve over here. So Batman will probably reappear over here. Not actual, like, full-on, like, Batman, but, like, probably a Batarang from the Arkham games, I would say, is going to be over here, or something like that, or Nolan's Batman logo. I don't know yet. It's in the early stages. I just knew I wanted to have that down here, because that's just kind of a cool spot to have it. But yeah, like, I kind of took the leap and got the Skyrim tattoo just because I really want a Skyrim tattoo. And I also want, a bunch of other things on here, which I'll figure out later. But I just incorporate my favorite video games and my favorite movies. I don't know. You guys will see it as it develops on both arms. So, yeah. Speaking of Skyrim, I still have Skyrim going up that I recorded over a month ago. I've been looking at the comments on the Skyrim videos, and you guys are pointing out all the things I'm doing wrong. But at the same time, I recorded this much longer ago. And again, I'm no Skyrim expert. I mean, I'm not bad at Skyrim, I don't think. But, comparative to a lot of you guys know a lot more about Skyrim than I do, and I apologize. But I'm just playing the game and having fun. That's what I've been doing with the series the entire time. So, I still have probably about a little less than a week left of what I recorded before a month ago in preparation for the Sweden trip. I knew the Sweden trip was coming up, and I wanted to get as much recorded as possible so I could have a huge backlog that way there wouldn't be an interruption in Skyrim for you guys, for those who watch the Skyrim daily series. And also I have Shadow of Mordor. That stopped going up, I think, probably a few days ago at least. So I have another session of that I had recorded that I never posted. So I'll try to get to that as soon as possible. We have another trip that's going to be happening. We're leaving Sunday for New York City, which I've never been to New York City. I lived in New York for 9 years, but I grew up in Western New York. From birth to age 9, grew up in Niagara Falls, and I never actually, like, anytime, because I ended up moving to North Carolina when I was, 9 years old, and everybody, like, just assumed that I was from New York City when I said I was from New York, which didn't make sense to me, because it's like, it's a big state, and New York City is, like, the smallest part of it, but everybody assumed I was from New York City. But yeah, so I've never been. I've seen it, because I flew to Canada to tour Ubisoft Toronto, and my layover was in LaGuardia. It was at LaGuardia, so I saw the city. We actually got to fly around it, and then we landed, at LaGuardia, which is the worst airport ever. I had such a horrible time there. It was bad. It was really bad. That and the staffers there had a horrible attitude. It's that New York thing. Like, yeah, fuck you, sort of deal. It's kind of stereotypical, but at the same time, I got the stereotypical treatment, which is kind of weird. But anyway, random tangents. Going to New York City to do an event for Sunset Overdrive. I don't really know what exactly is going to happen with that on the hub, if there's going to be a video or anything. I don't know all the details on that, but we're doing that, and just letting you know. So there might be a gap in Skyrim. Maybe I'll try to get some recorded before I leave. And actually, I should be able to get some recorded, but just in case there might be a small gap. Even with all my preparation on Skyrim, there still might be a small gap. Yeah, and then, like I said, Shadow of Mordor, I'm going to try to keep that going as steadily as possible. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you might have seen a couple weeks ago, I tweeted that I'm going to try to do, for games that I still want to play but don't want to do a Let's Play on, I want to kind of move to a review format, because I had done a long-ass time ago. I mean, you guys obviously know I do Danz News reviews on movies and stuff like that, and I haven't done that since Bat Danz Week last month. But, last month. And a long time ago, I tried out doing like a Danz News Reviews video game thing, because you guys don't know this, but probably one of the first videos I ever did was a review of, one that went on YouTube, was a review for Gears of War 2 that went on a channel called Next Gen Walkthroughs. And it's still online, amazingly enough. It was 2008, so that kind of gives you a frame of reference as to how old this is. Yeah, that was so long ago. But then I did a review on my channel, that's on my channel now, for Halo Reach. That's kind of the format I'll probably end up doing, something that's not incredibly formal, but at the same time, it's my opinion on the game. But that's, as time has gone on, I've never been, super confident in my commentary to begin with. I've never felt like I'm the best commentator. I don't feel like I bring a whole lot of new stuff to the table to begin with. And the fact that you guys watch my stuff is baffling to me. And with Shadow of Mordor, it's such a grindy, repetitive game that I feel like my commentary is shit on that game. I really, that's what I feel like. I just feel like it's not what it could be, and I don't think it's as funny as it should be, if that makes sense. So, if I had thought to move to the review format before I played Shadow of Mordor, I probably would have just played Shadow of Mordor, captured it without commentary, and then cut it together for my review. But yeah, so I plan on, for, most games, but the thing is, the thing about this is, me switching to reviews as opposed to a Let's Play format for a lot of games. I was still for Arkham Knight. I will definitely be doing a playthrough on that. Do not worry. Anything Rockstar related, generally, I'll do a playthrough on. Like if they end up doing Red Dead 2 or, ow, I hurt my nail. If they end up doing Red Dead 2 or any more GTAs, I will definitely be doing that, playthrough wise. But for the most part, I think the first review I'll end up doing is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm not crazy, I haven't played COD multiplayer since Modern Warfare 3, and I didn't even play that heavily. I was super into Modern Warfare 2, and I played a lot of multiplayer for that. But the thing that I like about those games is the actual single player campaign, which nobody ever, when a COD's coming out, nobody's pumped for the single player campaign, but I am, because I'm always excited to see what they come up with. I like political thrillers and stuff like that, and also first person shooters. So I'll definitely be doing a review of Advanced Warfare when that comes out, and that'll probably be the first one that really kicks off me doing reviews. That way you guys will see what it's going to be, and if you like it, and all that jazz. So I think that'll be really fun, because I love doing reviews. It's something that honestly I've been doing since the start of my YouTube career, and I've written reviews well before I even started doing YouTube stuff. I had a website. I wrote movie reviews and stuff like that. I like reviewing things. It's one of my favorite things to do, and the fact that I've kind of strayed away from that for the longest time is kind of it made me realize how much I missed it once I started doing Danz News reviews again for Bat Danz Week. But ultimately, still going to be doing some playthroughs, but mainly trying to focus on reviews for games. Well, reviews for games and movies. I still want to do Danz News reviews, movies, Danz News reviews for games, and then I also want to do, and this is kind of somewhat ambitious of me, not really. I'm patting myself on the back. I'm being pretty ambitious, guys. No, but on top of the reviews and whatever playthrough I have going on at the time, I'm going to try to do a weekly movie news show. I'm just going to call it Movie News, and with a Z. That's my name, Danz News. and just kind of make a video compiling the week's biggest, entertainment, notable news. Generally, what I find interesting that I would want to convey to you guys, but also just like keeping people informed about stuff, whether I like it or not. Just kind of giving my opinion on certain news stuff that happens, like particularly yesterday. Like if I had started and was prepared to start doing the show, the movie news show, I would be doing an episode about the Avengers teaser. And how that was really interesting. If you didn't know, the Avengers Age of Ultron teaser trailer is out, mainly because it was leaked yesterday. It was the day after. Here's the full story. Let's go into movie news mode. So 2 days ago, they announced that they're going to reveal the Avengers Age of Ultron teaser during Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC on Tuesday. But the day after they announced that, the trailer leaked online, forcing Marvel to essentially release the actual good quality trailer. It was kind of a lower quality, trailer of it. And so they kind of just was like, okay, whatever. So they released the full trailer, essentially pretty much a week before they planned on doing it in the first place. And then they ended up like tweeting, "Damn it, Hydra," and then the trailer. I thought that was funny. Anyway, so yeah, that would be something I would be talking about on the news show. So I still have a little bit to get, I got to figure out the template of that and get some logos done up and some graphics done and maybe some other music people to do music-y stuff. And yeah, I just want it to be like a well-produced show, something that if I get, all of the templates down, I can, get the episodes done in a timely manner. So throughout the week, I'll just be collecting news articles, and on Saturday morning, come in early, film it, and then edit it, and it would go up Saturdays. Yeah, that'd probably be a 1 day a week thing every Saturday, movie news, and then like I said, the reviews on top of that. If I really get into doing the reviews and that I kind of get a good workflow going with that, I'll try to keep that relatively regular. But that just means like I'm kind of probably not going to be focusing too much on full-on Let's Plays like I have been. That's kind of the biggest thing about this change is I would have to kind of trade off somewhere. But I think the quality of the content would be much better. Like I said, I just have been not so confident in my ability to commentate. I really feel like I'm a lot better in an edited/written format. It's always where I've been comfortable for the most part, or at least, yeah, like I said, edited. Improvising with editing is fine. Like I really like that. That's what the Avatar videos are. It's just me improvising, nothing written. Or even Alone at the Office, that was all improvised. That wasn't written. And I plan on doing more of those as well. See, that's the thing is like I really want to, like after Bat Dance Week, it kind of made me realize, one, you guys in general want to see different stuff on my channel. Obviously, the gameplay or playthrough stuff I've been posting hasn't been doing nearly as well as it should be considering my subscriber count. And I don't really base it off of that anyway, but just when certain videos go up and they do considerably better, and I also find a lot more of a creative satisfaction about it. Bat Dance Week was really fun. Not everything came together exactly like I wanted it to, and I had more ideas that I wanted to put into it, but again, it was kind of a rushed week. So next year, I am definitely going to plan Bat Dance Week and get all the content done before the actual week. That way, I'm not rushing like I was both years I've done it. But it was something that was, a lot more satisfying to do. I had a lot more fun doing it, and you guys clearly liked watching this stuff, or at least more of my subscribers were more people were interested in watching those videos than my regular stuff that goes up every day. And it's just like, it's kind of one of those things like weighing the good and the bad of it all. Because I feel like as much effort I put into trying to make my Let's Plays the best quality, just the quality of the content itself is kind of lacking, in my opinion. And I feel like moving to kind of a slightly different format on my channel would make it a bit better. So probably in the next month or so, you'll be seeing changes on my channel, me trying to implement these changes I was just talking about. New shows, new skits, new just fun things on my channel. I really like this to be more fun, because it's a bit of a grind with doing Skyrim every day and, trying to get out other playthroughs. and just trying to gauge what you guys are interested in. But ultimately, I have to do what I'm interested in and what I am creatively satisfied by doing. I love the stuff I do on the hub. The stuff I do on the hub is really fun, and I'd like to bring more of that to my channel than just having fun creatively on the hub and then kind of just plopping out a bunch of stuff on my channel that kind of may or may not do well. I'd rather focus on something that I really enjoy doing, which I do enjoy playing Skyrim and all that jazz, but it's just like I feel like I creatively will be more satisfied doing something that kind of takes a little bit more, and that may mean that I'm not posting as much, but what I do post will be worth watching to more of you than have been watching my other stuff. I think what I'm going to do with Danz Daily is I'm going to finish up the main storyline, and then from there maybe do a weekly episode or something like that. That's maybe like half hour, 40 minutes long, maybe cut down a little bit. I don't know. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to try to keep it daily until I've beaten the main storyline. And as you guys know, it's taking me almost 200 parts to get there when it shouldn't have, but I've had so much fun playing that game, and the goal with it from the start was to do a complete playthrough on it, 100% it, and I'd still like to try to do that, whether it's I release like a 40-minute long part every week as opposed to 7 15-minute long parts. Sure, it's a little bit less, but at the same time it's still going. That's the idea I'm kind of going with for that. So we'll see how everything happens and plays out, and I'd like to know what you guys think about this, the idea for changes that I have. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching this update. Hopefully it was informative for you, and let me know what you think. Very interested to hear what you guys think. Yeah. So, alright. See you guys. I'm gonna bring it in for a hug. Bring it in for a hug. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's alright. Okay, don't struggle. No, don't stop struggling.